2024 was a milestone year for the Central Bank of Trinidad and Tobago as we celebrated our 60th anniversary.
Port of Spain's Red House has been the scene of many historic events. On the 30th of August 1962, Her Royal Highness, as the representative of the Queen, witnessed the birth of our nation. On the stroke of midnight, our own national flag, red, white and black, rose gracefully to the top, marking the attainment of freedom.
2 years after Trinidad and Tobago became an independent nation on August 31st, 1962, the Central Bank of Trinidad and Tobago was established in a time of immense optimism and determination for our new island nation. Historically, only one institution can act as a country's central bank. And hence, for a fledgling nation like ours in those days, the creation of a central bank in 1964 was a momentous step towards asserting political and financial independence and shaping our national identity. It is no coincidence, then, that the design and construction of our Twin Towers in 1985, known as the Eric Williams Financial Complex, remains a symbol of national pride in our capital city. In 2019, we documented our first 55 years of history and service to Trinidad and Tobago within a comprehensive publication we proudly called An Art Perfected by Practice. The publication provided an insight into the central bank's pioneering days, sharing a few of the major events that occurred before, during, and after our formation in 1964. We have since journeyed even further, continuing our tradition of being creative and innovative. We have worked through challenging times that have tested states and institutions around the world. Now, we invite you to join us as we recap our journey in a different format, recapping our early days and looking towards the next 60 and beyond.
Although the bank's primary role was to be the sole issuer of notes and coins, its overall mission was to promote the most favorable monetary, credit, and exchange conditions, thereby ensuring economic development. Despite the enormous expansions that have occurred over the years, the bank's leadership ensured that this core mission remained unchanged. 10 governors have led this institution over the past 60 years, each navigating the unique circumstances of their tenure in office and making significant contributions to this country's economic development. Mr. John Pierce, from 1964 to 1966, Dr. Alexander MacLeod, from 1966 to 1969, Mr. Victor Bruce, from 1969 to 1984, Dr. Eric Bob, from 1984 to 1988, Mr. William Demas, from 1988 to 1992, Mr. Thomas Ainsworth Harewood, from 1992 to 1997, Mr. Winston Dukaran, from 1997 to 2002, Mr. Ewart Williams, from 2002 to 2012, Mr. Jawala Rambaran, from 2012 to 2015, and Dr. Alvin Hilaire, our current governor for the past 9 years.
We have celebrated 60 years, but this 60 is not a 60 of retirement. This is a new beginning.
At the bank's 60th anniversary gala on December 14th, we honored our living past governors for their contributions to the bank and service to the nation. We were grateful to have many of them with us on the occasion and paid tribute to those unable to be with us in their absence. The gala also afforded us the opportunity to salute our former deputy governors, Dr. Terence Farrell, Mr. Jerry Hospitalis, Ms. Amoy Changfong, Dr. Shelton Nichols, Ms. June John, Dr. Sandra Sukram, and current Deputy Governor, Dr. Dorian Noel.
The 60th anniversary celebrations will go down in history as one of the biggest movements that the bank has seen internally. 73 staff volunteers coming together to make magic with an imaginative, exciting calendar of events that touch the lives of our staff, retirees, our wider community, two most deserving charities, the Alzheimer's Association and the National Center for Persons with Disabilities, over 1,300 students across Trinidad and Tobago through our special schools outreach, and our environment. We commemorated our 60th anniversary in style, with the force of the CBTT family coming together for 12 months, 12 experiences, and so much more.
A roadmap is a critical tool for visualizing the future that you want to create, and the bank's current strategic plan has been that roadmap. Since 2021, it has steered us through navigating unforeseen challenges, including energy price fluctuations, currency demonetization, and the COVID-19 pandemic. It has also seen us through closing a chapter as the threats to the financial system receded and allowed the bank to exit from emergency control of CLICO and BAT in December 2022.
The central bank was concerned, as everyone else, that the contagion effect had become so great that when you have a collapse of one institution in the financial sector that was large, then it could have spillover effects on the other entities.
And for the organization to survive, there must be continuous oversight of that organization. So we would have had two levels of oversight, one coming from the board and one coming from the oversight committee that was headed by the governor.
In visualizing the future we wanted to create, no one could have anticipated the COVID-19 pandemic. We look back on that uncertain time and the path the bank took in exemplifying our commitment to maintaining financial stability while supporting economic recovery. Staff responded with resilience and courage during a turbulent time when we tragically lost a staff member to the dreaded illness, and we mourned the loss of family members and friends experienced by a number of staff. We refer to ourselves as the CBTT family, which took on an even greater meaning as we navigated the pandemic. But as Churchill said, never waste a good crisis. And today, we are an improved version of ourselves because we applied the lessons learned. Since our 55th anniversary, the bank has taken concrete steps to measure and reduce our carbon footprint, implementing recycling and energy conservation measures. The planting of 60 trees each in Trinidad and Tobago demonstrates this commitment, while the investment in World Bank sustainability bonds and active participation in the network for greening the financial sector reflect the bank's global environmental responsibility. Internal improvements have been substantial, with a comprehensive staff survey in 2022, followed by the development and implementation of an action plan to address opportunities identified for improvement. Plan execution is monitored by a cross-functional team of staff members known as the SAF Survey Track Team, who work closely with management to influence positive change. Out of this plan, the bank has successfully adapted to new working models, including hybrid work arrangements, exposed all staff to a powerful I Am a Central Banker program, strengthened management-employee relations through intentional team-building engagements, and built our human resource capacity through structured succession planning to support external recruitment of key resources. During the pandemic, our communication approach was re-energized, and we launched an innovative series of webinars accessible to the public via our website and social media platforms. This digital pivot significantly expanded the bank's reach, also enabling broader public engagement through virtual museum tours and online exhibitions. We continue to build on this with impactful campaigns such as Know Your Money, and we look forward to launching our redesigned website in 2025. Our sports and cultural club remain a vibrant force for promoting camaraderie among staff. The club's participation in the Carafin Games and the Interregional Central Bank Games continued post-COVID and will grow from strength to strength. Our Retirees Club is active and has grown over the last 5 years, and it was a pleasure for us to host our retirees in our 60th anniversary celebrations. Throughout its history, the bank has consistently strived to become more accessible to the national community. As a means of serving the local performing arts industry, the Central Bank Auditorium opened its doors in 1986 with a capacity to host plays, concerts, conferences, lectures, and other artistic endeavors within a world-class facility. On behalf of the Governor, Board of Directors, management and staff of the Central Bank, it is my privilege and honor to welcome you to the 34th Dr. Eric Williams Memorial Lecture, our first since the pandemic. The much anticipated annual Dr. Eric Williams Memorial Lecture Series, now in its 34th year, is held at this venue and has been recognized for its distinguished presenters and world-class execution. An ultra-modern museum also became an integral part of the institution.
You know, in December, it was December 12, 2004, that the Central Bank actually opened what we call its Money Museum. It was to let people into our world and say, this is our money, this is the history of our money, this is the evolution of our money, this is the future of our money.
When I joined the bank in 2013, a year later, the museum was closed to start this project. So basically, this project has been my life for the last 5 years. As Nicole would have said, it was a team effort, and it could not have been done without the support of everyone here in the bank.
The National Financial Literacy Program, NFLP, launched in 2007, further extended the bank's public educational outreach. Through the NFLP, we took decisive approaches to evaluating the current state of financial literacy nationally, and the insights of our third National Financial Literacy Survey in 2022 allowed us to assess the impact of our interventions. We will intensify our efforts at improving the financial literacy of our citizens with a special focus on the most vulnerable.
The Central Bank of Trinidad and Tobago's major social event for the year, Pan Jazz on the Plaza, was done to support two organizations that serve citizens with disabilities.
Over the last 5 years, the bank's cultural and charitable contributions have deepened significantly, exemplified by our collaboration with several NGOs and the hosting of two major CSR events in 2023 and 2024. The institution has enhanced public accessibility to its art collection and launched an innovative creative residency program for artists. These initiatives, alongside exhibitions by renowned local artists, demonstrate the bank's commitment to cultural enrichment and community engagement, which are so intrinsic to who we are as a people.
People are at the heart of the bank's accomplishments in the last 60 years, and the legacy of visionary and innovative leadership of our current and former governors and deputy governors is fueled by the dedicated staff who've worked tirelessly to serve this institution and the wider society. Their expertise and commitment have been instrumental in achieving our mandate, which extends far beyond this tower.
The bank has had a lot of things to do and has had a wide mandate, from monetary policy, financial stability, and organizing a whole set of things. So our role has been very clear, but it has been also very vast. We have had a lot of evolution over the years. We are what we consider a fortress of stability, but also a lighthouse, a beacon of hope, a beacon for the country, a light that is shining throughout. And this evolution has taken us through many phases, and we have had to weather the storm, surf a lot of waves. In 1970, we had a coup attempt. 1990, we had a coup attempt. We had structural adjustment programs with the IMF, with the World Bank. We've had digitalization. we've had a demonetization, we had exchange controls, a lot of different things, and we've had to command our resources and be ready to deal with many circumstances. This is life. We have different politicians, we have different politics, we have different things to deal with, international settings. This is where we are, this is what we do. But in doing this, we have tried to be as modern as possible and to cater for new circumstances. This is why now the central bank is moving into digitalization, and we are going to adopt and carry the country along with the Ministry of Digital Transformation and the government into a new age of fast payments. And you'll hear a lot more of that to come. Our community outreach has also been very important because we are a member of Trinidad and Tobago, and we consider this role very seriously. We look at disadvantaged communities, we talk to them, we have a vibrant art program, we have a museum that is second to none, we have an auditorium, we have people that are very excited about these things, and we take our role quite seriously. Even as a citizen of our beautiful Port of Spain, we have adopted the flagpole area right in front. If you look at it now, it's excellent, well set up for the Christmas. We have free Wi-Fi, and all of these things help to make us part of the fabric of our society. Throughout this, our staff has been the heart and soul of our institution. I want to publicly commend our wonderful, talented, vibrant staff. We take our relations with our staff very seriously. They have chosen to serve with us. So on behalf of the staff of the Central Bank, on behalf of the directors, I want to say that we are happy to have served over the last 60 years, and we look forward to another 60 years of service to our wonderful Trinidad and Tobago.
Happy 60th anniversary Central Bank. We are proud to be part of the tradition of excellence and service to the nation. Happy birthday!
Bankers Association extends our warmest wishes and heartfelt congratulations to the Central Bank on its 60th anniversary. This significant milestone is a testament to the dedication, resilience, and strong commitment of the bank to the financial stability of our nation. May the bank continue to thrive and prosper in the years to come, and here's to another 60 years of excellence, innovation, and dedication to economic strength. Warmest congratulations, Governor and team, and best wishes on this, your 60th anniversary.
I'm Dean Romani, President of the Association of Trinidad and Tobago Insurance Companies. On behalf of the association, I congratulate the Central Bank of Trinidad and Tobago on attaining this 60th anniversary. Throughout your existence, you have adapted to the economic times, steadying the financial ship of the nation. Happy Diamond Jubilee, CBTT.
Congratulations to the Central Bank of Trinidad and Tobago on celebrating such a significant milestone. On behalf of the Trinidad and Tobago Stock Exchange and the Trinidad and Tobago Central Depository, we join you as you celebrate 60 years of dedicated service to our nation. Congratulations and happy anniversary. Here's to many, many more years of continued collaboration and excellent service to our nation.
I extend our heartfelt congratulations to the Central Bank of Trinidad and Tobago on achieving the remarkable milestone of your 60th anniversary. For 6 decades, the bank has played an instrumental role in shaping economic thoughts, ensuring financial stability, and developing policies geared towards the enrichment of our people in Trinidad and Tobago. The Central Bank has been pivotal in the development of the TTSEC and today still plays a key role in shaping our strategic agenda. As you celebrate this Diamond Jubilee, we applaud your achievements and look forward to your continued leadership in navigating our economic and financial future.
It is my honor to extend heartfelt congratulations on behalf of the Board of Directors, management and staff at TTNB to the Central Bank of Trinidad and Tobago. Over the past 6 decades, your exemplary leadership in the formulation and implementation of monetary policy has been pivotal in fostering economic stability, instilling public confidence, and promoting sustainable growth. TTNB deeply values the guidance you provide, which enhances our ability to effectively serve our nation. We wish you a happy anniversary and express our sincere appreciation for your invaluable contribution to our shared success.
I'm Nigel Edwards of the Trinidad and Tobago Unitrust Corporation. Our central bank played a crucial role in the formation of the UTC, so you all hold a special place in our hearts. On behalf of all of UTC, past and present, and with the gratitude of the hundreds of thousands of unit holders whose lives have been positively impacted by the UTC, we wish the Central Bank of Trinidad and Tobago a very happy 60th birthday.